Ladies and gentlemen, back on another edition of Neat and Unfiltered. I am your host, Kenyon Martin, and my co-host, yours truly,
Jadakiss.
Happy 420, people. On this edition of Neat and Unfiltered, we sit down with 11-year NBA veteran Corie Blount.
Yep.
Infused wine, CBD and THC coming soon. And Al Harrington, owner, founder of Viola, the brand. If you don't know, now you know. Corie Blount.
Man, what's going on, K-Kiss on the podcast.
Already, man. Appreciate you coming on, brother. You know what I'm saying? Man. We doing this 420 edition of Neat and Unfiltered, man, for the people. Wanted to come have you on, man, because I know you're doing some things within the industry. I'm saying just talk about like what inspired you to want to do business. We'll talk about your wine in a minute because he's doing an infused wine, ladies and gentlemen. Marijuana-infused, THC-infused wine. Look like it's going to be pretty good. Can't wait to get my hands on a couple bottles of it. But let's talk about what inspired you to want to get into the business of marijuana and doing infused wine.
The cannabis business.
Man. Well, first of all, I feel like I'm somebody who made the ultimate sacrifice for it.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I sat down because of the bud. So that being the case, I always had a interest in it. And then when they kind of legalized it, and I feel like they took our underground hustle. Yeah. You know, I think our culture had been thriving off the cannabis industry for a long time. It just wasn't able to be, quote unquote, legalized, and we paid the ultimate penalty for that, trying to enjoy the bud. And so an opportunity was brought to me about CBD first, because I was always having pains. You know, after I played, I played the game hard like you can. I just played against bigger guys, so my body took a toll. And I was first introduced to the CBD oils. You know, I would put them on and start using them. So I was more so interested in the CBD part of the game. And then the guy who introduced me to the CBD said, "Man, with your name, man, I want to create a wine for you." And I wasn't a wine connoisseur. You know, I'm a Crown Royal guy, so I'm, so I'm like, man, let me see what you're working with. And man, he brought me my first bottles, man, and I drank it. I'm like, man, this is nice. I said, I want to get down with this. So one thing led to another, and we're still in the process of working all the details out, but I'm excited about the opportunity.
All right. So when could people expect it to be on the shelves, and when could people expect to start putting orders in?
Well, for the THC, it might be a while. There's rules and regulations with wine and liquor. I mean, marijuana and liquor being approved. Definitely. So that might take a while. We're rolling out the CBD hopefully in about a month.
Okay.
About a month. We're finalizing all the paperwork, and my lawyers and stuff is getting all the T's and I's dotted so we can try to get this thing legalized on that aspect first.
Okay. All right. So,
but when you're playing in the lab, you're able to go on and get a little THC in there for those who,
for those that partake. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, because we know. Yeah, I see Kiss got a few things popping for 420. I'm saying, what you got going for 420, brother? I see you got something going on.
Yeah, I got a little.
I know you dabble in the flower.
Yeah, they got a little. They just signed a bill to legalize recreational use in New York, so we're gonna have a little celebration.
Which is huge.
Yeah, super huge. I can't. It's still surreal to me. I can't believe it.
Yeah.
So I got a little song with Funkmaster Flex that we're gonna do. But actually, I was just out there. I was just up north. I was in the Bay, and I was up north, Cali, in the fields and the farms, getting ready to work on something special. You know what I mean? Got some pre-rolls that's gonna be in the stores, and as far as my own strand, that's gonna take a while because I'm trying to get it to perfection. And a lot of these rappers just go put their name to a strand and take the quick bag. But I want the long term. If my name is going to be involved, it got to be hidden.
So is it going to be sour? So is it going to be sour or haze?
Yo, it's crazy you say that. Okay, I actually met the guy who invented haze
Yeah.
And the guy who invented sour this past week. It was incredible.
Yeah. So I know.
The dude who invented sour actually from YO. He went to my same junior high school. Shit was crazy. I was like, yo, I went to Emerson. I'm like, word?
Yeah, so of course.
When they had, I'm trying to make a little bit of both of them,
Yeah, because I remember the debate, you know what I'm saying, between you and Styles. Like, which
Styles is more sour. I'm a more natural, but we're going to put them together and make it work.
Like, and I remember the argument, I'm like, these are really going back and forth about like better. Like,
pit bulls arguing over.
Yeah. Man. So you're gonna be putting the pre-rolls in backwoods, or they gonna be in?
No, you can't use the leaf. You gotta use hemp. You gotta use hemp paper, or you gotta use the white paper. So I'm working on, I'm finding a marriage. I'm gonna mess with you and do the white boys. You know what I mean? Have some white boys, some cones, and we're gonna get it right.
Yeah, no doubt. What I'm talking about? Yeah, so Blount, like so the CBD thing, like are you only involved with doing the wine, or are you going to expand and do different products like for different athletes that they can use? Are you going to get into that kind of thing because you played? Or are you interested in doing that?
The guys that brought it to me is funny because, my name is Corie Blount. So they got this grand vision of me doing everything.
They already see the big picture.
So they done put the CBD stands for Corie Blount Distributors and shit. So they already, their wheels is twinkling and spinning. So they got all kind of stuff they want to try to put out there for me. So we're going to see what it do.
Okay. But since you've been in the Midwest though, like how you, are there CBD stores and stuff out there already? Or have you heard any rumblings about it even becoming like
legal?
I'm saying to the medical part or
right now, it's legal for medicinal purposes.
Okay.
Once you got, I can't put my card up, but I do have a medical card.
Okay.
So once you get a medical card, you can go in there and pick what you need to get you right. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All you need to do is tell them that I'm saying I ain't had this surgery and that surgery. Listen, they write you right up.
Hey, all they gotta do, they can see me walk in and say, "Oh, this brother got pains already."
You ain't got to feel nothing out. Come on in, man. Come on in.
Matter of fact, catch it on the way in, nigga. They know my body. I've been banged up playing 11 years against the caliber of guys I played with.
Oh you took a beating throughout your career. Like they had you listed as power forward on this thing. I'm like, nah, he was a 5. Like he played the 5 and he was down there taking a beating. Like
I caught a fella into you on the way out, nigga. I remember them days coming through. Hey, let me ask you.
He caught the young boy.
Oh yeah. Wiry, strong, active, all that. Like, slow your young ass down, man.
Right. I wanted all smoke with all y'all young old motherfuckers. Listen, I wanted action. You know what I'm saying? I wanted all action.
Do you remember when I came back to Cincinnati? I told you because I had just left Phoenix and Jason had just signed with New Jersey, and I said, "Bruh, you about to take off, man, because this nigga right here will find you anywhere you at on the court."
Yeah, buddy, because you just came playing there. I'm like, yeah, listen, hey. And he did. Like, it went from, like, day one, bro. Like, it was like no.
Y'all went hand in glove. You and J Kid, he was just throwing it anywhere. You was coming out of that shit was crazy.
Yeah, because he ain't give a fuck about turning the ball over. Like dude can be, like, dude Corie size can be standing right in front of me. He know I can out jump Corie, so he gonna throw it up. He gonna throw it up by the rim because he know either I'm gonna dunk it or I'm gonna come down with it. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, but you just said some real shit that he didn't have to worry about nothing. When you got that freedom to create without having to worry about that whistle or that horn blowing, you can play the game pretty damn good, man.
Yeah, and he did, like, because I didn't see some of the passes and stuff he didn't tried and did. I'm like, yo, man. Like this dude here, like, so we did the American Express commercial where they had to make it seem like he could see behind his, like, he had eyes in the back of his head. Like, man, they did a commercial. Like, I was like, yeah, him got eyes in the back of his head.
Really do,
J Kid IQ up on that floor, man. It'd be small spots where you think you're not gonna get that ball, man. He'll find you. He was able to get that ball through there.
He gonna put some English on it. He gonna bounce the right way. Yeah. Like I remember, he like kind of like bowling balled the like pass to Lucius Harris, like rolled it and made it slow down by the basket. So all Lou had to do was pick it up and lay it up.
Hey, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Like three-quarter court, like put the spin on it and everything, like he was bowling.
Like he was in the lane.
Yeah, like and the ball slowed down. The ball slowed down for Lucius, and he picked like right in front of the basket, picked it up and laid the ball up. Man, I was like, yo, this dude is amazing.
Yeah, I had him and Penny Hardaway out there, so we was rolling for a minute, man.
Yeah, buddy.
We was rolling.
Yeah, Jack. But yeah, man, but good luck with the with the CBD and the wine, man. I definitely hope it takes off, man. I hope it does what it needs to do for you.
It's taking off. It's gonna take off. That's what.
Can't wait to get my hands on some of it.
That's what's going on right now.
No doubt.
Definitely, man. Getting it in the right hands, getting it in the right dispensaries. It's key. You know what I'm saying? Not just having it for yourself, of course. It ain't bad. But, you know what I'm saying? Getting it in the right hands, man, and make sure that thing is being distributed the right way, man. So
no doubt. I got some good people working with me, so we're gonna see what it do.
Already, you know what I'm saying? So that's all you can ask for, man. Have good people around you and make sure the thing's gonna go afloat. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because they came to you with it, man. As long as you did your homework and all that, which I'm pretty sure you did. I'm saying you from the old school, you ain't just trusting anybody with your name and with your money. You know what I'm saying? So that's what's up, bro. But yeah, man, I see you got your West Virginia gear.
Hey, Papa Bear, keep me blessed, man. You know, that's my dog for life right there.
You know what I'm saying? I tell everybody all the time, man, like the name across the chest says Cincinnati, but I went to the University of Bob Huggins, man.
That's the hardest line right there. That's hard.
No doubt. Yeah.
It
took us a while to understand that, though. You know that.
Yeah. But it was, but that's where I went, because without him, like I tell people all the time, like I told Kiss, like without Hugs, man, a lot of us, like, a lot of this wouldn't be possible.
Oh, no doubt.
He believed, you know what I'm saying? He believed in us, believed in our ability, man, and and he's still doing it, you know what I'm saying? Still doing it with the best of them.
Well, it took me a while, homie. I ain't gonna lie, man. I was on some strength, choking out some shit, man. Coming from where I came from, and didn't have no daddy, man, and had this white man yelling at me. It really took some. It took some promise, homie, for real. Hey, that person don't understand the level that this dude come at you at, man. Like no holds barred, man. He go from 0 to 100 and let everything no filter.
Yeah, like, so I tell everybody all the time, like, you call us everything except a nigga and a child of God. Like, anything else in between was fair game, man, at the time, man. Like, so
that's crazy.
Like, but I'm saying, but for me, like, like, it didn't, like, he never had to be on me, Corie, you know what I'm saying? Like, because I played exactly the way, like, my style of play fit the way he coached.
Right.
Every time I lace my shoes up, I'm balls to the wall. Like I don't know nothing else, and I didn't rebel. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't fight it. I didn't fight him coaching, yelling, and none of that. Like it didn't bother me because I'm like, he ain't talking to me. He talking to you, motherfuckers. Like that's the way I care. Like that's the way I carried it.
Yeah.
Like that's the way I carried it for 4 years. Like
you say that shit, but I came to at least 3 practices where you put your hands on somebody too.
Yeah, because they weren't doing. Yeah, because they weren't doing the fuck. Either they didn't try me or they ain't listening. Listen, either they tried me or they ain't listening. Right. Yeah, Kiss. Like he ain't lying. Like like every year.
You was always showing off because I walked down. I said, man, I ain't got nothing to do with that.
No, somebody in that motherfucker not listening or somebody didn't try me or did something crazy. Yeah, I whooped it. Yeah,
it's always happened to me with Corie coming to the gym. Huh?
I put hands I put hands on people at school. Like I look back now from my freshman year on. Like you ain't supposed to be the freshman putting hands on seniors.
No,
like man, I beat the brakes off Jackson Julison in school. Blunt, like yo, man,
I seen 2 of them when I came to the practice, boy.
Yo, yeah, but Yeah, because like Hugs, like he never like that's what it was, man. Like he didn't mind me. Like I saw that early on when he told Jackson. I'm saying when he told Jackson to protect himself. Like when I put my hands on him, he told Jackson, "God damn it, Jackson, protect yourself." Like, you know what I'm saying? So, like Jackson pushed me, like pushed the hell out of me from behind, Blunt. Like, and I hopped up real quick, and he threw his hands up. Man, I punched him like 6, 7, 8 times before he knew what happened. Yeah. No, but and then the only time me and Hugs ever had anything, the game we playing Xavier my senior year, we playing at Xavier. We got 3 freshman guards, a couple sophomores, and they can't bring the ball up the floor because Xavier in that ass. They don't know what this game finna be.
Right.
Hugs, take me out the game. Me and him face to face on ESPN yelling at one another.
Yeah.
Because he yelling at me because I didn't go up and get the ball because they can't bring the ball up the floor. I told him, I ain't recruit these motherfuckers that can't dribble. Man, get the fuck on, man. Put me back in the goddamn game, man. Huh?
He wanted you to go get it and bring it up?
Yeah, like that's what he expected. Yeah. Like,
man. Yeah, it was amazing.
Get out, like, that ain't my job.
Yeah, so he walked off and looked back and did this. Get your ass back in the game. I'm saying, like, yeah, like, you know, this is my senior year. You know what it was, my senior year. Like, shit, it was, yeah. So, you know, I ain't trying to hear none of that. Like, man, put me back in the game. I'm trying to go get these boys' ass out here, man. Like, let's go. Like,
nah, if it would have been a transfer portal, my first year there, I'd have been gone like 3 days after I got to that motherfucker.
Damn, 3 days?
I was set up already, homie. He was just going too hard.
The motherfucker, Corie told him, is it you or one of the motherfuckers told Hugs, man, I signed up to play basketball. I ain't coming to run track, man.
Or lift weight. Like, man, I'm not no bodybuilder, man. I don't do this shit like going in there, these other motherfuckers throwing up 350. Like, that ain't a goal of mine, man. I'm not
trying to get better, yeah.
I'm just
not knowing it's finna help you out. You know what I'm saying? Not knowing is what you need.
Man, it took him giving me some real shit. The thing that broke me was when I went to his office, I was done. I'm like, man, let me go on and man up. I went to the store, got me a 64 ounce of Old English and took it to the head and walked into his office and said, man, we got to talk, man. I can't do this no more, man. He like, what the fuck you mean? I said, man, I got to go. He said, well, what the fuck are you talking about? I said, man, I'm thinking I'm playing hard and doing everything I possibly can, and you still yelling at me. I don't respond well to that shit. He said, well, I need you to play hard.
Yeah.
I said, man, I am playing hard. He said, see, that's the fucking problem right there. You think you're playing hard.
Yeah.
I said, what the fuck? He said, man, you think you playing hard? He said, I need another level out of your motherfucking ass. And he told me straight like this. He said, if you listen to me, you'll be able to feed your family for the rest of your fucking life. Nigga, I did a double take like, wait, what? Like, damn. I said, man, all right, man, what I need to do? He said, man, fuck up and play hard. I'm going to get on you, and if I can get on you, the rest of these motherfuckers can't say shit. I bought in after that.
Yeah. So Final Four. The tone. Yeah, Final Four team, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? You went from that to being a long career. You know what I'm saying? Like, just
good shit, man. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. That's beautiful.
Yeah, Hugs, that's what he get out of you, man. Like,
you gotta introduce me to Hugs. I gotta meet Hugs one time. Man.
Oh, for sure. I'm gonna have him on the pod. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we gotta get him on. I gotta talk to Coach, man.
Yeah, because he gonna keep
it. Hey, y'all do get him on the. Please have call-ins because I got a whole lot of shit I want to ask.
Oh yeah, we definitely will have y'all pop in. Like I said, we'll have the players pop in.
Yeah.
But Kiss, like I didn't see people quit, transfer. They had dudes like before I got there, dude locked himself in his dorm room, wouldn't come out. Like couldn't take it, man. Like you can't like listen, practices is hard. He gonna be on your ass. And
5 hours.
And if he know he can break you, listen. If he know you can't take it,
you ain't meant to be here.
Oh yeah, he gonna ride the hell out of you till you transfer. Like until you like, I can't do this.
And Kiss, at first I'm thinking it's just just some shit. You know, I'm like, he just trying to play this role, but Man, that was
really him. That was him.
Man, like, I'm thinking at 1 or 2, the shit he gonna get out of it. Man, that shit was him.
Yeah,
like he went from to give it to you like that, and you still respect him. You know what I mean? You didn't take it as he just trying to like beat you in the ground. He was really trying to get the best out of you, and he cared about it. Yeah, that's crazy shit. I be questioning like, how are you able to pull this shit off, man?
Still, like, that's crazy.
You know, and then I set the tone, you know what I'm saying? Like, I learned from Danny and then Bobby Brandon, you know what I'm saying? When they left, like, I set the tone. Yeah. Like, every day. Like, this is what it's going to be. And
for those who don't know, Danny was what, 6'10", about damn near 300. Bobby was damn near 6'10", 6'9".
Yeah, Danny 6'7", 260 when I got to 265. Bobby 6'7", 250, cut up like a Greek god out here. Like, so I learned. So I came in as a freshman. Listen to real shit. Then we gotta let C get out of here. But my first time I lift weights for real at Cincinnati, like I had never lift weights before in Dallas. High school, I'm lifting no weights, man. I'm long, skinny, 206 pounds when I get to Cincinnati. My first time I lift weights for real, I pass out. I'm lifting, holding my breath on the bench press.
Oh, yeah.
I get up and go right down. Boom. Listen, from that point on, I knew it was serious. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I bought in. Like, I left that mud. Like, my neck, I was out here. When I left traps up here, like benching over 300, 320, leg pressing 1,500 pounds, like some crazy, like.
You got it. Yeah.
3% body fat, like.
Yeah, you got to realize, homie, I was coming back each year. I was in the league, coming back playing in the summer league against your ass.
Yeah,
so each year I would see like, okay, first year, like, oh, this young nigga, all right. Next year, oh, he getting a little better. Third year, like, all right, I could see a little. That fourth year, I'm like, man, this nigga might be the first pick of the draft. Boy, you dominated that summer league that year. I said, oh, we got one right here, Hugs. Shit.
I came from. So we went to Spain with the World University team.
Yeah.
I went to Spain. I led that team in scoring and rebounding. They're supposed to be the best players in college basketball. Like, and I thought they brought me out to Colorado Springs just to fill a spot. You know what I'm saying? Just so they needed guys for the camp. Like I didn't think nothing of it. I made the first cut, made the second cut. We go to Spain. I'm like, these are supposed to be the best dudes in college basketball. I led the team in scoring and rebounding. Oh, man, I got back to Cincinnati, man. It was.
Yeah, you could tear your ass up in that summer league, though.
Hey, this shit is a breeze. Early on, yeah, y'all was grown. But, hey, and that's why when I got the opportunity, when I
grown shit.
When I got the opportunity when I got to the league, y'all, you was there. Yeah, Danny too. I used to go on top of Danny's head, go on top. Yeah, y'all got all the best of it. So, with that said, ladies and gentlemen, Corie Blount, look out for his wine, CBD infused wine.
CBD. Man. I'm looking
soon after that.
Some of the wine and some of the CBD.
Man, I got y'all, man. I got y'all.
No doubt. Appreciate your time, brother.
Love, bro.
Man, have a great one.
Man, much respect, Chris.
Love, man.
All right.
All right, yup. Since you know this is the Neat and Unfiltered 420 edition, it's only right me and K Mart speak to our good brother, ex-NBA veteran, and the owner of Viola, Al Harrington, and see what's going on for 420.
Yes, sir. My brother, my business partner.
He was killing in the big three, too. You know,
and I'm saying you beat me to it. I'm saying you beat me to it. And and the logo and the saying is, can't nobody guard Al. God damn it. Listen. Hey, kids, I talk so much shit year one, bro. Listen, I had motherfuckers ready to fight every night. Listen, I talked so many people out of their game, bro. Because Al was out there torching these motherfuckers. So I told
he was writing checks, boy. And he was writing huge checks. And we was busting everybody ass. It ain't matter.
And then the thing is, kids, I was out. I couldn't play. I fucked my hamstring up. So I was hurt.
You on the side just killing niggas, huh?
Giving it to all day, every weekend. Them niggas hate to see us come. And we ran the table. Oh, man, I'm like, till somebody beat us, I'm going to continue to talk.
Facts. Rub it in.
Yeah. But Yeah, we're gonna get to that. But yeah. Hey man, so as you know, as we all know, the world knows, trying to get the world to know. Viola is a brand named after your grandmother. I'll let you tell the story, brother. But Viola's been in existence, what, 10 years, right?
It's our 10-year anniversary, bro.
10 years, right?
Oh, that's dope, man. Congrats. That's it. So
yeah,
you got in early. You got under their noses in with it.
Yeah, so for those that don't know, tell the people about the brand of Viola, brother. How did you get it started and what made you want to get into the industry?
Yeah, man. So like you said, it started for me 10 years ago. You know what I'm saying? You know, my background being from Jersey or whatever, like always seeing like cannabis and all the negative effects it had on our community. You know what I'm saying? Like, how could I ever think, or how could any of us think that there would be a day where we're sitting here looking at this as a real legitimate business that can create generational wealth for our people? You know what I'm saying? Not only us, but for our people in general. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, 2010, my grandmother came to see me when I was playing in Denver, you know, our first year together. And, you know, when she got there, she had me take her bags downstairs, and she had me bring one back up, and it was a pill bag. So she came upstairs, she started taking all this medication. I asked her pretty much, I'm like, Grandma, why are you taking so much medicine? And she said, because she had high blood pressure, diabetes, glaucoma, you know, the package that Black grandmothers have for the most part.
Right.
And when she said, you know, when she said glaucoma, I was telling her, I was reading in the paper out there, you know, something about, you know, cannabis curing glaucoma. So we talked, and she's hella interested. And then she finally was like, well, baby, what is cannabis? And I said, it's marijuana, weed. She's like, reefer? She's like, boy, you out your mind. She's like, you out of your mind. And she laughing, and she like, I'm not smoking no reefer, right? So the next day I came back from shoot around, and she was complaining again. And I was just like, look, this, you know, just try to be our secret. You know, she was like, cool. So I called my homeboy. He went to the dispensary, brought it back. We vaporized it for her, took it in the garage. She started smoking in the volcano bag of all things. But she was a G about it, though. You know what I'm saying, kids? Because she's smoking and blowing it out her nose. So I'm looking at her like,
yeah, like you didn't did this before.
Yeah, you know,
you lied to me. You didn't did this before. I know how the 70s was.
She was trying to get access to the pack. So, you know, she was like, she smoked one time when she was 16 years old or whatever. So I took her downstairs. I went to go take a nap. I didn't know what she was going to do, but all I remember when I woke up from my nap, up until that point, I had smoked weed one time, bro. When we was in Phoenix, Arizona, I was on the Golden State Warriors, and Stack and BD and Matt, I don't know what they had, but whatever they gave me that day, it had me so high and paranoid. I was like, yo, I'm never smoking again, bro. Like, in my room, like, I will never, ever, ever smoke again. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, long story short, so I remembered that. So I was like, let me go make sure she okay. So I go downstairs, bro, and the door's closed. So I knock on the door, and of course I got a smirk on my face because I don't know what to expect. And bro, her back was to the door, and she was looking down. And I was like, Grandma, how you feeling? She turned around, bro, and she was already crying tears. And she said to me, she said, I'm healed. She said, you know, I haven't been able to read the words of my Bible in over 3 years. And that was
shit, dog. That was amazing.
And you know, we've been growing it ever since, and we named the company after her. You know what I'm saying?
That's fire. That's fire.
That's how I got started, bro.
That shit's amazing thing.
So in 2010, when he started, like I was on my way out,
right,
and he was still in Denver. Like I was hearing rumblings, and I was there 7 years. I was hearing rumblings. It's gonna go legal. I'm like, ain't no way they're gonna legalize weed. Ain't no way they're gonna do this. Then I was going to a few like little restaurants downtown. They holding classes on how to cook the edibles and how to infuse your food and all that. I'm like, man, they doing this shit illegally, man. Like ain't no way this is gonna happen, man. I leave, and then now starts Viola, man. So that's what's up. That's an amazing story, bro. And
that's a beautiful story.
Yeah, it's medicine, man. Like, so to his story, like to that regard, like we both had major injuries major surgeries throughout our career. You know what I'm saying? To where, like he said, he didn't smoke, but throughout the summer and stuff, when I was healing, I didn't know it at the time, but I would smoke during the summers. Mm-hmm. Then I'd come back, and people would always be like, this boy done had 2 microfracture surgeries. He had his patella repaired. He didn't and he's still jumping out the gym and all that. And I didn't know at the time, you know what I'm saying? Like
that's crazy.
Like yeah, because when I was doing my rehab process, you know, I was smoking during the whole time. Like
you gotta blow.
I'm going to rehab loaded. Like I'm going to rehab on loaded. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like this bird fried chicken. Like, but not knowing that I was helping myself at the same time, because I wasn't in the like taking the pain pills after I had surgery. I might have took them maybe the first day after surgery just so I could sleep. But after that, I never took the pain. Like I had a pharmacy basically of Vicodin and everything that you can name. Everything that you can name. Like I had bottles of stuff still, expiration date like years ago. I'm like, where this come from? Like, because I would never take it because I was wondering, like, I ain't in no pain. Like, but I was rehabbing and I was doing the same thing. So to test me like to what he's saying, like, no, it's medicine, bro. Like,
bro, I mean, that's why like our stories is so important to the industry, right? That's why we always got to make sure that we tell these stories, because, you know, I think that the main thing of it all is it is medicine, right? And we also understand we have to respect the pharmaceutical side of medicine, right? Because there's a lot of research and whatever in that, right? So we're not saying it's bad. We're just saying, to your point, right? Instead of giving you a prescription of 3 refills or 90 pills for you to eventually get hooked on that drug, you know what I'm saying? Maybe all you need is a week worth, right? Because it's a week, and now you transfer to the cannabis. And to your point, like you said, you was able to now get back to normal, better quality of life. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like I took anti-inflammatories for 7 straight years, bro, because of my knee. You know what I'm saying? I took 2 in the morning, 1 at night. I knew the side effects. I knew it could eventually hurt my liver and my kidneys. But at the end of the day, bro, we all first generational wealth on this call. You know what I'm saying? So we have to put ourselves on the line and put ourselves.
Got to sacrifice a little something.
Got to sacrifice. You know what I'm saying? So all I'm saying is now, come to find out, you know, 15 years later, bro, I could have been smoking weed and getting the same.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's a crazy, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I like that story like Kenyon got, man, and my story, and, you know, kids you might have, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's very important that we continue to tell these stories, because I feel like even cannabis can heal our community. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of issues that we deal with in our community that the same thing, you know, most of the time we don't even go to the doctor first, right? But when we do go, they give us some shit that we really don't need, you know what I'm saying? And then it pushes it to a whole nother problem. You know what I mean? I'm just excited about the future of cannabis, and excited about the future of cannabis within the communities where we from, because the way it was obviously so negatively portrayed. Positive, and us being the face of that, you know what I'm saying, introducing it to our community. I'm hella excited about it, bro.
Yeah, no, that's what's up. Yeah, and then you went from that to you doing, I'm saying, your replay thing and other, like, so explain to people like what replay is, and like the CBD part of like of branch of Viola.
Right. So I created replay to be all the way honest, was because I wanted to get a deal with the NBA. You know what I'm saying? And at the time, they wasn't willing or open to do a deal with Viola because it was plant touching. You know what I'm saying? Because we had THC products. So they was like, if you have a company where it does not touch THC, we'll consider it. You know what I'm saying? So they, to be honest, they really inspired me. You know what I'm saying? Because once again, like, I just feel like, you know, if it's not me, if it's not my company in the locker rooms, it's going to be a company of somebody that don't know.
Yeah.
Right. And if the NBA always talking about they support us and they, you know, support our entrepreneur endeavors and different things like that. Like, look, I took a chance on this 10 years ago when it was not popular. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody now is Jay-Z's that, like, and I'm not, you know, talking shit.
Yeah, no, everybody's on the bandwagon.
Everybody wants to do it now, right? But 10 years ago, when I was talking to niggas about doing it, nobody, my image, my contract, my this, my that. Now, right. Now everybody like, yo, what's up? And now they're trying to go do different things. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, at the end of the day, replay is about creating products for athletes, by athletes. You know what I'm saying? We know Kmart, like, we know what we had to deal with. We know, you know, at what times when we needed what, you know what I'm saying? So that's what my goal is, to try to create products for athletes so they have a one-stop shop. You know what I'm saying? If you have anxiety, if you have hypertension, if you stress, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Or you sore, whatever. I want to be able to have products to help athletes cope, because, you know, that what we do in the NBA, our only choice was the bottle, bro.
Yeah, definitely.
And we know everybody got a Hennessy in their locker after the game, got a Ciroc,
yes.
got the third. And we didn't do it because we was trying to have a good time. We did it because we were trying to wind down.
Trying to wind down and go to bed at night.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, so that's what I'm trying to create those products, kind of fill those gaps. You know what I'm saying? And just give players, just give everybody around the world just a healthier option and alternative. I'm not saying that liquor's bad. I'm not saying pharmaceuticals bad. I get it. Do what you do. But all I'm saying is that cannabis is safe. You know what I'm saying? And it's reliable. And I just think that if everybody used it and had a regimen with the cannabis plant, they just have a better life. And that's what I think we all in it for. You know what I'm saying? Quality of life. We want to ride this thing out, in a good way.
As long as you can. As long as you can in a good way. Yeah. So where hell yeah. So where all can our peoples get the Viola at? I'm saying, what all states and cities can people look up the Viola brand and get it in, brother?
The places where you can find us right now is California, Colorado, Oregon, Michigan, Oklahoma, and Washington State. We're working on licensing deals right now in Nevada and Arizona. And then we just won 2 licenses in Maryland and Missouri. So we're excited about those 2 markets.
Coming to Jersey too, right? I know.
Yeah, I was about to say, of course. You definitely got to go home. Definitely got to go home.
Bro, I applied in Jersey 2 years ago. You know what I'm saying? So it's been tied up in lawsuit all this time, but we just got word the other day that probably 60 days from now, they announced the winners. So, I applied in the southern part of the state because it wasn't as competitive down there, because obviously everybody wanted the northern part of the state. So I went down south or whatever in a place called Prince Grove, New Jersey. It's like right on the borderline of Delaware. So hopefully I get a chance, bro. Like the town that we applied in is like, there's only 8,000 people that live there. Like we literally could create jobs for them and everybody that lived there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And also New York kids. So bro, like,
it's coming, baby. Come on, man. We gotta get. We gotta get a.
New York gonna be political, and it's gonna take boys coming together and like talking about who they are, what they are. Don't leave us out, type thing. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what it's gonna take. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta talk. You know what I'm saying? Because I think we got the power play together. Because if we get one of those licenses, bro, I'm just gonna tell you like real talk. I know one of those licenses just sold for like $75 million. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like, think about that. Think about the value of that. Somebody paying $75 million for, what is it really worth? You know?
What is it really? Well, you already know.
So we gotta get one of those, bro. We
gotta get in.
Woo!
That's dope. Al has been doing things, man, like making sure that our people know what it's about, man, and knowing that it's beneficial, and making sure that he's hiring people of color for important jobs, putting people in different positions and making them bosses, basically. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta get his man his flowers while he's here, man. Because he's doing things like he said. He took the chance 10 years ago. I'm saying when it wasn't popular, when it was just now getting going. Put a lot of money, time, effort, blood, sweat, and tears into it, man.
Chances make champions, baby.
No doubt.
People that's successful in life.
That's bro, but that's the most part,
they took chances.
Kids, but that's who we are, bro. Like we masters of making something out of nothing, bro.
Nothing. That's a fact.
They can't, like, that's the one thing. That's the reason
they gave our people the scraps. They invented soul food.
Whatever.
From the bottom, baby. We work better coming from the bottom.
That's what we do, bro. Like we experts at that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that's what I'm excited. Like, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? It's okay. They try to keep us out, but you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm going to continue to fight. As long as I'm at the table, I'm at the table for us. You know what I'm saying? All times. You know what I'm saying? I'm unapologetic about that shit too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, as you should be. As you should be, man. You worked your ass off for a long time, man, to be able to do this, to be able to put yourself in a situation to be able to do what you want to do and do it how you want to do it. And you should be unapologetic about it. You know what I'm saying? You don't owe nobody nothing. You worked your ass off to get here.
Thanks, bro.
That's just, man, I'm saying you put the same effort, because I've seen it firsthand. Like you put the same effort into your business as you did into your basketball career. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like you work that hard at it. And I'm pretty sure, Kiss, when you do things as well, you know what I'm saying, to get to where you are, to be the type of success that you've had in your line of work, you know what I'm saying? You put the same kind of effort into your other endeavors, your juice lines and just things like that, you know what I'm saying? So, that's just a testament, man, on like you guys were saying, like we come from nothing. I'm saying, so we know how to make things, like you said, positive, man. So no, I think it's dope, man, to see Al doing this. You know, I've been in this corner since day one.
That's
you know
my
what I'm saying? Like,
Kmart gave me a bag a while ago, like quick too, no hesitation or nothing. You know what I'm saying? And there's a lot of people that I could say that was like, I'm with you, I'm down, and then when it was time to be down, they wasn't nowhere to be found.
Yeah, I'm with you. Where you at?
like next time I'm in the room by myself.
A lot of them is coming back now, though, that they see it's popping yo out. Is the opportunity still there? Get out of here.
Nope, not as cheap as it was before. You know
what I'm saying? That evaluation didn't listen.
You know what
I'm talking about? Need to get that thing, I'm saying get that thing on that NASDAQ and that old Dow. You know what I'm talking about?
I'll figure it out. But I think to your point, what you were saying earlier, like, you know what I'm saying? I think that, you know, for me, like, I was able to I literally, like, everything I've done with the brand has everything to do with what I learned playing basketball. You know what I'm saying? It's like my family. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know the importance of team, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, no matter, you could be LeBron, but if LeBron ain't got no teammates, dog, you're not winning. You understand what I'm saying? These strategic people, like, that's going to help you put your shit together. You know what I'm saying? And that's why, like, one of the reasons why I go after our people as investors, they don't understand I'm being strategic. You know what I'm saying? Because
keeping it here. Yeah.
Keeping it here, but also it's like when you look at, you know, acquisition opportunities and different things like that, the value of the organization, when you can say, okay, my company's doing $50 million in revenue, but also my cap table is Kiss, Kenyon Martin, this person, that person.
That's different.
Yeah. Brand goes through the roof, bro, because now you have all these built-in influences in your brand. It's like, it's endless, bro. It's like, okay, Kids gonna do New York, Kmart gonna do Texas. Like, it's just so many things that we could do when we work together. You know what I'm saying? And like, that's always been my biggest thing. And like Ken, like, you know, like I said, Ken understands this, but you know, it's just the beginning for Ken in this investment, because as soon as we hit a market where it's perfect for him, then we just come right in and help him and do the shit for him, put it all together. You understand what I'm saying? Like, so like my whole thing is like, investing in us is just very strategic because it's about us. It's for us, by us type of situation. You know what I'm saying? And like how I think is we're pioneering the industry. Like, just some of the brands that we know today, I guarantee you, they're not going to be around 5 years from now. Remember, I told you that. You know what I'm saying? It's very, very early. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is like these brands, the reason why the ones that's going to survive are going to be the ones that's going to evolve. You know what I'm saying? Like, this by Viola, that by Viola. It's gonna have to just keep pushing because you know, bro, we get tired of shit. Oh, I don't want to fuck with that anymore. I want to go. So you gotta give motherfuckers options. You know what I'm saying? But I think that's why it's so important.
Pepsi did it, Coca-Cola did it, all these other shits. They started with one Pepsi, you got cherry Coke. This was the same,
and now
shit, but it's our people.
Exactly. And they bought other brands. You know what I'm saying? And now it's a house of brands. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Bro, like, once again, man, like, it's just, to me, it's simple. And I don't know, I guess because I live it every day. You know what I'm saying? But what scares me about this is, like, we had this same opportunity in rice, sugar, cotton, the lottery, liquor. We was at the same point right now. Maybe we didn't have as much capital. You know what I'm saying? That's why this time, if we lose out on weed as Black people, it's on us. Like, I don't care.
We dropped the ball. You're right.
There's too many of us with money and resources this time around. I don't want to. There's no fucking excuse.
You're right.
You can say what you want to, brother.
You are right.
There's no excuse on this one.
We fucked up.
Yeah.
No excuse on this, Kiss. There's no excuse on this one, bro. We gotta come together, bro. We can't, because if we keep doing it all separate, they just gonna buy us off.
That makes it weakens it. If we keep it like this, it's hard to weaken the link. The tighter they are.
Look, I'm gonna tell you another example. So I'm on the board of a company in cannabis, right? I'm on a couple, but one of them, you know, we have a deal with this company, and every time we're on calls or whatever, they always refers this company as the LVMH of cannabis, right? And it's so funny because the brands that they have, like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like, and I know for a fact that if I gave it to y'all, like, y'all be like, I'll pay $2,000 for that, right? But let me give you a bag of Kiss of Death or a bag of Runts. You paying $7,000 for that, right?
Yeah.
That's the LVMH of weed.
That's the
it's us again. It's us.
Yeah.
Look, these kids take bags and make gumbo, make this, the cotton candy, the Rascals. That's us. It's all us. And they sell them for $7,000, $8,000, $9,000 a pound for the shit.
Right.
So that's what I'm saying. It's like, how do we corral that energy and put it together? Because, bro, this is generational wealth, bro. Like this money, like the money that's going to be made off of cannabis, dog, I swear can literally rebuild all of our neighborhoods, bro. Like all, you know what I'm saying? And like, that's the one reason why I give New York a lot of credit. It's like the way that they wrote that legislation, because 40% of all that revenue come back to the hood. It come back to the people. You know what I'm saying? And like, that's how all the cannabis programs should be, because cannabis destroyed the Black community in every community across the country, every single one. Now we'll add minorities. We'll say, you know, obviously, you know, Latinos, they were affected, definitely Black and brown for sure. Yeah. But when a lot of times when they say social equity, that includes women. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so in New York was saying that in the beginning, like they addressed their social equity fulfillment because they gave one of the licenses to 2 white women whose husbands were billionaires.
I mean,
really?
It's a crock of shit.
Like, really, bro? Their husbands are billionaires.
Yeah.
We addressed that situation. No, the fuck you didn't.
Not at all.
You know what I'm saying? Like, not at all. You know what I'm saying? So that's why, but that's once again, that's why it's important, because people listen to us. That's what I'm saying. Like, if we all, could you imagine if ever in our race, we all were saying the same message about anything, about a clothes,
how powerful it could be,
about anything, bro? It would be the biggest in the world, because we influence the world. We make everything go viral. Without us is nothing. That's why I always say, like, when people be threatened, like Black people going to leave America and go back to Africa, they'll never let that happen, because we the value of America. You know what I'm saying? Without us, this shit trash. You know what I'm saying? Buddy. So I'm saying all that to say to whoever listening to this shit that need to hear this, like, bro, feel empowered, because we the shit, bro. Like, period. We are the shit. We make everything go. It's us. We just don't have the resources yet. But if we combine forces and do shit together, I think we can address that. And it's not going to happen overnight. We're not going to see it in our lifetime, but we got to start somewhere. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm trying to do through the cannabis side. And I know it's people trying to do that through through technology and real estate. And those are the people that I think that as we think about investing in shit like that, we need to start seeking out more investors that look like us, bro. And that's my opinion on that.
Yeah.
No doubt. No, that was well said to the T.
Yeah, I agree, brother. 1,000%, man.
1,000,000%. I agree. 1 million.
I'm preaching today, goddamn.
Already, we sure appreciate you dropping these Jews. Dropping these Jews on Neat and Unfiltered, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why I want to have you on, man. I just definitely want to have you on, because you know what I'm saying, expand the brand much as we can, man, and just get what you're doing out there to more people, man, because I think it's dope, man. And I know Kiss was excited. I'm saying, knew you was coming on, man. So we knew you was
definitely, man.
Now I'm gonna tell y'all something, y'all. I'm happy y'all niggas is together, bro. This is fire, dog. This is like a perfect match. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'll just ask y'all the question, how y'all put this together? Just real quick, and then I'll go back to me. But how y'all put this together?
That's K already had it going. He already did 1 year of it, and then he called me for the second year.
You had an idea, man. Like, I've been trying to get into, you know, just me doing the whole TV thing all this time, and people telling me I should do a podcast. So we did a little teaser over All-Star Weekend in Chicago where Kiss.
Oh, that's what it was. Yeah, we had some good chemistry
for an interview. I'm saying it was good chemistry. So then we was looking for a co-host, and of course Charlene was like, "What about Kiss?" You're like, "Y'all had good chemistry." I'm like, "You know what?
That's a good idea."
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So Charlene plugged it. Of course, Charlene always the plug.
Charlene.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but yeah, man. So I did season 1, and towards the end of season 1, Kiss was in negotiation with the company, and started season 2, man. And it's been getting better every week, growing every week, man. And I think Kiss getting more comfortable with us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
getting more comfortable with him and us, and in this space, man. So now being able to have people like yourself on and other people doing things positive, man, is what we trying to continue to do, man, and just reach out to more of our kind and to make sure they're doing positive things, man. That's what this is about.
Yeah, this is dope, man. I love that, like, all the athletes, you know what I'm saying, are, you know, creating podcasts and just continue just to share our narrative, you know, put our narrative out there. Because, you know, for a long time until recently, you know, last whatever 5 years, 6 years maybe, you know, athletes were silent. You know what I'm saying? Like, we never had a platform to kind of tell people what was really going on, or just let people get to know who we are. You know what I'm saying?
It was only select few. I'm saying that we were being handpicked. And I'm saying that we can only have 2 of y'all at ESPN. We can only have 2 of y'all at Fox. We can only have 2 of y'all here. Like, but now,
you can do your own thing. Get it out.
Do your own thing.
I love all y'all. I love all y'all shows, man. All y'all. You, Stag, Matt, Q, and D Miles and JJ Ray. Like, I love it. Bro. I love that. Like, we really got we could tell our own stories. You know what I'm saying? And
control the narrative. We can control the narrative.
Company, and then under our company, basketballnews.com. Eton Thomas got his. So you know he got his own views and what he about. I'm saying James Posey got one. They just signed Rex Chapman. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, so there's a few shows up under this umbrella as well, you know what I'm saying, of athletes as well. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it's about, man. Just putting more of us in control of what we, you know what I'm saying, the narrative of what we want people to know about. I'm saying what we did and things that we care about and passionate about, because people don't know.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But
all they're looking at is your stat line.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's all you did, bro. You
don't really get to feel the real you. You know what I mean?
Shut up and dribble. Shut up and dribble.
Shut up and dribble.
Shut up and dribble, bro.
Man, you better kiss my ass. I got something to say, damn it, and I'm going to say it.
Sure.
Hey, my nephew, so I had a conversation with my nephew, and I'm going to let you get out of here. I was having a conversation with my nephew, and I was like, damn, did I just say that? And he just started laughing, right? He was like, I could only imagine some of the stuff you don't say.
Nah, bro, this nigga Kmart, bro, he always was the one, like, you know how, I don't know about you, Kiss, you know what I'm saying, but like in sports or whatever, like you always got 1 or 2 teammates that's going to be the one that's going to not let no bullshit go by, right? Like ever, right?
That's Pete, and that's Styles. Kmart is Styles.
Yo, so he the nigga, like when something go down, you ain't even got to say, you just look at him like, you know this nigga about to do something.
He ready to go ahead.
You start looking his way like, where he, it's just like, any second now. He about to go, he about to erupt. So you just sit there and watch him like, okay, I'm waiting.
It's funny you say that. So we had a Zoom call the other day with the new coach at Cincinnati. I talked to DJ after the fact. DJ said, man, I was just waiting. DJ said, as soon as I saw you on mute, he said, I was just waiting. but I didn't do it. But I didn't do it this time though. But I didn't.
Well, you ain't let him have it. You kept it cool.
No. But I told him exactly how I felt. So I didn't go in on him, but I told him what I felt and why, and this, that, and the third. But no, all right, man. Like, and then half the time it had nothing to do with me, Kiss.
Somebody else. And that's what, and it's funny, like, and all jokes aside, like, you potentially sacrifice a lot of your opportunities in the NBA because of that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I was just like, outspoken, man.
He was always speak on what's right, no matter what, and no matter who feelings was going to get hurt. Then you know how they label him crazy. You know what I'm saying? They label a guy that can't. Oh, I don't know if we can control him, and it's not about control, bro. It's about.
I heard it.
Right thing.
Oh, listen, I heard it. I ain't gonna say the team, but they was like, man, we don't want Kenyon to come in here and change our locker room. We think we got a good locker room. I was like, now one time have I told anybody to have my back when I got something to say, or go to one player, be like, don't like that guy, or don't like this person. Ain't no one time did I do that. Like, I'm change your locker room. Now, if I got that kind of influence, then you don't need them dudes in your locker room, no way.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But nah, yeah, man, that shit was crazy, bro. But yeah, I'm that guy though. Like, I'm a speaker. Like, no matter who it is, the rookie, the dude that's in just coming to training camp, you do it, say something to him, and I think it's foul or fucked up, I'm gonna say it. Al was around just as long as I was. He ain't even got to say nothing. Like, if I deem it some foul, I'm gonna say something, bro. Like, that just to this day. Like, yo, I'm the guy. Like, I didn't pour it up on women smoking cigarettes with their kids in the car.
Right.
Act like, try to get their attention. Act like I'm asking for directions. They roll the window down, and I go in on them. Yeah, like I'm that guy, man. Like, I'm like, yeah, like man, you end up smoking. You unfit mother.
Yeah, bro. You're gonna be blessed for it, bro. You know, like I said, just sometimes things take time, but it's all gonna work out, bro. Because you're a good dude, nigga. You
appreciate you, brother.
Great person, bro. So.
Appreciate it.
Yes,
brother.
sir.
I think the same about you, man. And on that note, Al Harrington, thank you, brother. Coming on, man. Neat and Unfiltered with me and brother
Viola,
Kiss.
I need some of that new. And
there you go, that jump shot.
That bum's feet, man. That bum's crazy.
That jump shot, baby.
I forgot about bum's feet.
That AI shit is crazy too.
Yeah, we got some shit coming out for Bubba Chuck. That's
got shit coming out, baby. You got shit.
I appreciate y'all. I'm excited about this, man. Man, boy, my niggas, man. Like, hey, man, y'all keep doing this thing, man. And anything I can do to ever support y'all let me know. Y'all know it's done. Whatever it is.
Already, bro. No doubt. Appreciate your time, man.
Yes, sir.
And on that note, Kiss.
We're gone.
It's official.